Okay, it's been a long time coming. It's Wednesday, March 26th, 4:30 p.m. I'm here at TPA, Tampa International Airport. It's a nice airport if you've never been in or out. It's one of the best in the nation, so they say. I don't have all that crazy stuff that gets you through any line faster, and it's a good experience. I look calm. So we are about to leave at 6:30, so I got a couple hours. But heading to the Philippines. Was 5 months ago, 6 months ago, it was August, whatever that is. And Tampa to San Francisco to Manila. Great way to fly. I'm not sure how you ever get that route coming back, because coming back is Manila to Taipei, which is a bit out of the way, and then to San Francisco, and then back to Tampa. Going to be there 2 weeks. Leaving here today, Wednesday. I arrive at 6:35 a.m. Friday in Manila. I cross the date line and I gain a lot of time. So it sounds worse than it is. I think total travel time is 21 hours. San Francisco is a pretty brief layover. It's not even a layover. It's going from domestic to international, which is always a bit of a trip. But I'm doing that. So I hope you'll follow me here. We'll see how we do. And why am I doing this? Why you went once? Wasn't that enough? No. My goal is not to work until I'm 70 to retire. Not going to happen. Not going to happen in Florida anyway. I'm never going to make enough to just retire here. So I got to look elsewhere. So this trip, I'm expecting to go to Manila, spend a couple days there, then fly to the southern island of Mindanao. To our government, they call that the red zone. Don't go there. However, that is on the west side of the island. I'm actually going to the east to, I think it's the third largest city, Davao, maybe second to Manila, in square miles, because it's pretty spread out. Looks really nice. Looks like a place I could live. So we shall see. So that's our itinerary. I don't know how anyone makes one of these and has it last 10 minutes, but certainly if somebody knows me and you want to have some questions, I'm more than amiable to tell you what I know. I have made the Philippines probably for the last 2 years, 3 years, kind of a focus. There's some great vloggers out there that are honest, tell you the truth whether you want to know it or not. And I don't know that I will get to meet any of them on this trip because they're in what's called the Visayas, kind of the middle of the country. But so this got to start somewhere. You got to have a plan. So for all of my friends and family out there, this is my plan. Got to have a plan, and it's worth all the investment of time and energy to get there. So, okay. Next stop, probably getting on the plane. It's currently 5 o'clock. My first flight's already delayed. Now it's not taking off until 7:25 instead of 6:45. Not because the plane isn't here, but because San Francisco has fog or something. So that's okay. I'm still there and plenty of time to make the flight to Manila. So I am working on vacation mode currently. I'm at a restaurant, have an iced tea, and waiting for my dinner to show up. I ordered a hamburger, extra patty, get some protein in me, because it'll be I won't probably have a chance to eat again until, unless they feed us on the plane, which they should, or certainly on the way to Manila, so it's a long time. There won't be time in San Francisco to eat anything, so there you have it. So I'm going to have a little dinner here. This is the dinner, It's a salad, an iced tea, and a black and blue burger for the low price in the airport of $31, which is terrible. That is far more what it would cost in the Philippines. So I'll give you some perspective. So as we move through these videos, you can say, you paid 31 bucks for that, and yet in the Philippines, this is probably not going to find something exactly like it, but I'm not going to be spending 31 bucks for any meal for myself. So anyway, there we go. Let the trip continue. Okay, well, I made it to the gate. Now I got about a little over an hour until I can board, so it's packed too. The waiting area isn't very big for as big as the plane is, so there's a lot of people here. A lot of people. Anyway, all right.
And for United Airlines Flight 805, service to Incheon here at KG1, I'd not like to begin our pre-boarding with any customers with disabilities or who need each time down the checkpoint.
So there's a lot of people. All right, anyway, it looks like I actually will land early. We leave late, but we land early, go figure. But on a 14-hour flight, you know, you can make some time up, I guess. So, all right. So it's 2:30 Florida time, or like 11:30 California time. So I am turning into a pumpkin here. So I'm at the gate. It's pretty busy. There's a family over here. I think there's like 8 of them with kids. I cannot imagine what that must cost. Anyway, so I didn't shoot any video of getting over here because San Francisco Airport is terrible. Trying to go from, landed in Concourse A and I'm in Concourse G. Construction, they say. A brief walk, they say. No. I was hoofing it and it took me 20 minutes. Miserable. I don't understand why they don't put in some people movers or whatever. But, alright. One more flight to go. It's the biggie. It's the biggie. Well, it's the middle of the night or something. I don't know. You can't see me, but it's 8:30 back in Florida, and here it is just plain dark. I'm getting saddle sore. I gotta say, 14 hours is a limit that I can sit anywhere. Give you some idea here. Full of people. You're missing the baby that's been crying. And some guy's alarm clock probably went off because it's when he normally would get up for work, yet he didn't wake up. It took him about 3 minutes to wake everybody else up, and then he went ahead and shut it off. We're making our way though, huh? A bad day in the air is better than a good day at home or at work, I think, so. Alright, we made it an hour ahead, so it was only a 13-hour flight. And now I'm in the morass of luggage, waiting for mine to show up. Fingers crossed. This is the walkover bridge that saves you about 10 bucks in overpriced taxi to take you where you can walk. That is the International Terminal, also known as Terminal 3. The biggest thing when you come here, unlike the US, everybody's friendly. Good morning to everybody. It's we're not used to that. We're used to people being mean and ugly. They're not that way here. So this is Manila, Naya International Airport. It gets a bad rap. And they say, oh, it's really, it's busy, it's hard. You know what? Have you ever been through Miami, coming from South America? It's terrible. An hour in line. Here, maybe 20 minutes, maybe. So, I would put it right on par with a good airport. And I know it has new management, and I can see it from when I was here 6 months ago in August, that indeed they're really upgrading a lot of the common areas. You see that, or it's coming. It's coming. It's blocked off. It's not here yet. So, anyway, Naya crossover bridge. Normally I stay just on the other side of it at the Belmont, but they had no room, so I went down the block to Holiday Inn Express. Really nice, really nice. The rooms are like, I don't know, you should expect to spend maybe no more than $40 for a room. All right, so let's see, it's 7:45. What have I accomplished? Walked down, and it's a little bit of a walk. I knew it would be, but walked right to the hotel. I don't want to spend $35 to check in early. It's no big deal. So they'll hold my bags in a lock secured storage. So I let them do that. Came back to the airport because it's the easiest place to find money changers. Found one that offers 10 peso difference. So, or a tenth of a peso rather. So I did that. Went over, got a new chip for the phone with Globe. They do all that. Bada boom, bada bing. I got 80 gig of 5G service on my phone for a month. I'm only here 2 weeks, so for the low price of, rough numbers, $25. It's actually less than that. But normally I do an eSIM, but I have a spare phone I may want to swap to, so it's actually cheaper to get a SIM card. So I went ahead and did that. So I'm running on that right now. So now I'm waiting in 15 minutes. This restaurant here, Mary Grace is what it's called, opens. I've eaten here before. It's in the airport. And yeah, moving ahead. Okay, so I've managed to make it to my first restaurant. This is called Grace, kind of a traditional, definitely Filipino fare, but kind of that homemade, home style kind of food. So it looks pretty good. All I know is I am thirsty for some iced tea, so I'm going to start with a pitcher of iced tea. Enough for a family of 6, but that's all right. And we'll go from there. It's here in the airport. It's so you're paying a little extra, but even so, it's under $20. But yeah, we arrived an hour early. Amen for that. So it's only 13 hours because that is crippling. Anyway, everyone complains that Manila Airport's really bad. I think it's better than Miami or New York. I've been through those, where you're an hour and a half in line. Okay, maybe we waited 20 minutes, maybe, to get through the line, but it was always moving. Anyway, so walked to the hotel because it's close. Didn't want to pay money to check in early, so they lock all my suitcases and stuff, and I walked back to the airport. Went to the money changer, had $500 converted, so it's like Monopoly money. So I have a stack of bills. Cost me about $23, and I, got a new chip for my phone. So I have data again, 80 gigs. It's hilarious. The longer I sat there, it's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. And then I went over there. And he's like, sir, I'm going to waive it for you. I'm telling you, kindness really makes a difference here. So here's my little room. It's really nice, no smoking, very clean. Shower, toilet, look. a bum gun. So there you have it. Here's how I traveled. I've got to take a shower. I feel so greasy. It's funny how we bathe all the time. And that's not done everywhere, but it's like, oh, here they actually do. Very common, at least 2 baths a day. BO is not tolerated as a people, is not tolerated. So you bathe in the morning, you're probably going to bathe at bedtime. And if you're going to go do something, you're probably going to bathe before you do it because nobody wants to smell you. So there's no BO here. It's just odd. You say third world country, it's like, no, they got a lot on us Americans. So I'm here.